That's not quite right. Wait a minute. Oh, sweetheart. Sweetheart, are you awake so soon? Why, I'm sure it's still probably early in the morning. What time is it? Oh, 3 a.m. Oh, that's far too early for either of us to be waking up. Why are you looking at me so confused? Why do you look so tall? Wait a minute, have I been turned into a plush again? Wait, let me try and... No, I can't move myself. I've been turned into a plush again. It's alright though, it's alright, please, do not panic. Do not panic, it's happened once, but it's alright if it happens a second time. There is a logical explanation for this, but please, let me just check on you first. How are you feeling? How is your headspace? Are you definitely sure? Alright, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. But yes, there is a good explanation as to why I'm a plush. Well, just like last time, you remember that we both decided to take a nap, and clearly it turned out to be just a full rest. Well, while you were resting in your bed, and I was, of course, hugging you to sleep, and earlier I quickly just went to, how do I explain this? I took a certain means of transport to go get something from somewhere far away. I'm not talking about the supermarkets, no, not like that. I'm sorry if I'm sounding cryptic. It's a long story. It's something I'm not even sure I should be talking about, but let's just say there's a certain means of transport that can help me get to faraway places, and I was trying to do that to acquire some things from, well, nowhere nearby. I had to go back home, you could say. The home that I had to get away from. There were some things I tried to acquire there, but of course I didn't want to see anyone, any of my family or anything like that. It's much better that they just think that I've disappeared, you see. But anyway, unfortunately, as I'm sure you remember me explaining last time, that there are side effects that comes with this. Temporary side effects, mind you. Usually, most of the time at least, it's just temporary. And things like this where I've, been turned into a plush is... it's definitely only temporary. So it will be alright. I will be okay, more than likely, after just a bit more rest together. And everything will be alright. Oh, as to the things I was getting, it was just a few ingredients that you wouldn't be able to find around these parts, and also tried to speak to a few people there to acquire some items that I needed. Some, how do I put it? Some, you could say, valuable items. I thought that perhaps these could perhaps help me financially a bit if I found a place I could sell them off to, but I can't really just sell them off to any old random person on the street. But anyway. So, yes, so it's unfortunately been turned into a plush again. You know, it's not really too bad, because at least I'm here with you. That's what matters. Besides, I really should be trying to hug you and cuddle you, but I just can't really move. You want to cuddle me? Oh, certainly. Anything for you, beloved. I would love to hug you, and, well, since I'm a plush, I suppose. Go ahead, please give me the biggest hug that you'd like. Oh, thank you. Not sure why I'm making hugging sounds. I can't move, but I really do love being in your arms, being embraced by you. I love embracing you as well. Oh, oh, bless you. I tell you what, just keep holding on to me. I'm sure you'll fall asleep in no time. And all will be well. All will be well. If you'd like, I could talk to you for a bit, just to help you unwind a bit more. Are you definitely sure? Certainly, certainly. You're probably a bit more curious about the whole means of transport thing I was mentioning about. Yeah, I thought so. Well, again, it's a little bit on the secretive side. I say that because it's for the sake of everyone's safety, you see. I know that there are at least a few people out there. It's a little bit confusing how to explain how I know this, but from what I've heard during my travels, apparently there are at least a handful of other people out there who can do this. You could call it an ability. For example, there was a gentleman I've heard about who apparently has quite a soft, airy voice and wears a mask and a suit. He kind of looks like a bird. So there's apparently a gentleman who can do that as well. I've never come across him. I've never met him. I hope he's friendly. I really hope he's friendly, because you never know who you might bump into on these travels. Not to mention there's also a scary-looking person. Well, I say scary, but look at me. But he looks quite a bit imposing, you could say. There's another person with peculiar eyes, almost glowing. Again, that's what has been described to me during my journeys, that these handful of people seem to know how to do the same thing. I don't know if any sorts of side effects happen to them too when they travel around, but, well, I certainly hope not, and if they ever do make themselves known to me, I just hope that they are friendly. I'm not sure if they'll ever probably meet you, mind you, but I suppose there's only one way to find out, really. I suppose there's only one way to find out. Perhaps I'm saying a bit too much here. Maybe I should just keep trying to hold on to you and just keep reminding you that whenever anything surprising or unexpected like this happens, I just want you to know that everything will be under control. Everything will be okay as well. No matter what happens, no matter what I turn into, you will be kept safe. I will keep you safe and keep comforting you and holding on, doing whatever I can for you, because you do matter after all. Your safety above everything. Your well-being is paramount to me. You're ever so welcome, sweetheart. You're ever so welcome. And I hope that I can just keep supporting you in any situation, good or bad. I'll do whatever I can for you. I see that you're getting a bit sleepy there, are you? Oh, look at those droopy little eyelids on you. Oh. By all means, it's okay to let yourself fall asleep and drift into slumberland. I'm getting a bit tired myself, to be honest. Speak of the devil. Oh, I guess we're both ever so tired and sleepy, aren't we? Yes, but perhaps we should get some rest and see what the rest of today has in offer. Be sure to keep yourself all wrapped up warm, okay? Like I say, after some rest, I'm sure that I'll be back to normal. I'll be resuming my duties as usual. No, it's quite alright. This has happened once before, and it'll pass as well. So all will be well. All will be okay. So I don't need any breaks or anything like that, unless it's time spent with you, of course. Well, I'm certainly looking forward to any and all time that we spend together. And I'm glad you're looking forward to that too. Thank you for letting me know. Since we're both getting awfully sleepy, maybe you should just close your eyes. And I'll gently hum a song for you. How about that? I'll hum a relaxing song for you. Certainly, certainly. Do